Finish this off.
Days wasting. Get to work while you can. That's the leftover you're looking for. Biohazard makes your skin crawl.
Never know what's going to be in the cushions. We're back already?
He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply.
What's a gathering net? So engine and fuel soaker, alright.
He made a suction device, so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll
I'm
turn
sensing
into
a theme here
distraction for the
for these
jumper
world
club.
eater battles.
The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts.
Tell me about Moog.
Gizmo thinks he's a little peculiar, but very knowledgeable. He has the ins and outs of all monster and creature whereabouts.
Customize the Mekton, jump on it, and use the call mount button. Okay. So, head. I guess all these are not, none of these are like power upgrades. You go duck face.
Daytime is the best time to get things done.
Mekton can't cross oil pools, but you can use that to remove oil. To soak up the oil, get closer and press Q. Okay. We found a hat in the goo. Okay.
The grease monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood?
Ah, they're coming out of the walls.
might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone.
The
In
Dead
the
Zone.
old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to. Get a grip. This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
What are you doing here?
Claims he goes after the most dangerous game, huge monsters. Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes. Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make. You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care. It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
You pick who lives?
When it comes to monsters, he mostly picks who dies. Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot. Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead. Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights and they keep putting up new ones.
Stubborn in a good way.
He's afraid you're just as stubborn as them. But enough of that, right? He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output. Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short.
Why are you tracking monsters?
Says as big as they are, the world is bigger. To find where they are, you need to see where they've been. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter. Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big. There's no better place to start than a Skvip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes.
I'd rather shoot, but I'm ready to hunt.
Says you stick to the hunting and shots present themselves later.
All right, find the Skvip Grotto. I'm gonna pee on his flagpole here.
Let's
That's fine.
see. Remember, any wreck you can crawl away from is a good one. Wait, it's the Skvip hole-up. Place is just filled with critters. Hot metal. Hurts you.
Yeah. He's either taking a fair amount of damage.
Right between the eyes.
dealing that much damage for its size, is it?
Smackdown. Boom, boom. Hot mess.
We threw a barrel at me? Okay.
Put that thing behind you. Gah, that's just awful. Watch your step around here. Not opening for you.
How are we gonna get over there? Do some mushroom jumping here. Well, we can walk on this stuff. Yeah. The heck is that noise? Oh. Squibs.
A critter for you. Nothing like a
they're
story
doing down
with
here.
an unexpected ending.
Okay.
You need to line up the switches so they match.
Wait.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
What have I done here? White to white, yellow to yellow. Oh.
Bristles like the hair of one electrified.
I've done the wrong thing.
You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
A bang bitsky jupspicto. Okay. Impressive. All right, return to Gizmo. Boom, 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 boom,
Nothing but dead air here.
It has been impressive. There's been absolutely no loading screens to get into the game. That's pretty cool. thundering.
Playtime is over.
Just loaded some tiny forest creature inside this thing's cannon.
He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done.
Can the Mekton move through goo?
It's not his cleanest invention so far, but it gets the job done. Use it to suck up gooey oil puddles in the Mekton's way so you can pass. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job.
Ooh. It's a big boy.
It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise, he fears the damage it's caused to
This
the
one was
tree
much
already will be
shorter
too much to
in terms of
handle.
its setup.
There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own.
Strong enough.
It's already quite sturdy, but upgrading it will greatly improve your chances of victory. Gizmo wants to help if he can.
All right, I've got to go.
Hopes to see you again soon.
So we've got the Jumbo Puff out there. We could go hunting for boxes. Where's the Jumbo Puff? He's way out there. So we can take a swing through the dead zone and find boxes maybe. On our way to fight the Puff.
Check out the Mekton's controls. Imagine that. You could just go to a place like this to get a proper meal back in the old world.
Ooh, creepy.
Chop chop. Blasting everything to bits. Wow, wow, wow. Your power. Body blow. Stay on target. Crackle cold. Flame. What a blow. pointed in the right direction. Keep your hands on the move sticks.
So I guess we'll just probably, if we're following where the boxes are, a couple boxes and then go fight the puff.
There's a place and time for everything. But for that city scenario, it's already come and gone.
Boy, you just throw that at my mech and then burrow away.
Whoa, smell that? Biohazard nearby.
Get him? Got him. Ooh, skellies. So these parts really increase the power of the mech. Doesn't really show an increase of like what it does though. I assume the higher the quality, the better. It's a weird thing on my butt now, but okay. We'll go with it.
Bang Shelter 7B is still there, open and ready to shelter. Every day is a new chance to fulfill your destiny. Now, this is the way to travel. All fired up.
So next box is over here. So there's, we have to go around this way. Oh, almost sank there.
Back to sneaking around. Let's see.
So yeah, let's hit that one, then we'll go towards the puff. Assuming it's not sort of buried in some crazy area. I want to go up.
The gooing of the water in the ground is spreading. Brick-bracks like this were symbols for the growth of the old world.
Cool. Many monsters. We're just gonna peace out. And go through the plastic. No. And all these areas I'd love to explore. I don't know. I feel like I've just run out of steam. The will to explore and loot has left me.
That's another shopperia. They just couldn't get enough of these places back in the days gone. Gotta hurt. 1.21 gigawatts. Took care of it. Try again when you have some key energy. Day, new start.
All right. I think this is really the last part spin, and then we'll go to the buff. Save the roots. Save the world. Let's see. That one, yeah. Where are we? I guess we had to go that way anyway. Go over to the puff area. Guess we go down here, sure. We'll hit that one. I know I'm leaving tons of loot around at this point, but